said, we're going to make this video nice, short, and simple. We're hopping to battle. Let's just show you what's going on. People are like, Arnold, can you talk about the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren Datacron? Okay, here you go. Part number 1. Boom! All right, let them do their thing. Okay, all right. Okay, we're chilling. All right, part number 2, we're going to do that. Okay. All right, they're almost down for, and let's go ahead and, oh, come on. Don't you, I'm sorry, guys. Now we're legitimately stalling right now. I apologize for stalling it out. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe so you're not missing a thing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, it's great to be. No, come back. I'm not done with you yet. Jokes aside, people. Yeah, we are entering a very odd era and galaxy of heroes. I mean, on the upside, the First Order rarely gets any Datacron loving, and well, as you can see, well, they're getting the loving that a lot of you guys probably want to see. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, I'll double check, fact check myself, the most popular galactic legend in Star Wars galaxies. A lot of you guys have him. Has some pretty bonker Datacrons out there, and a lot of offset that where it almost feels like you can't mess up no matter what you get. It just feels like the First Order are going to be kicking some serious butt, as you've seen right there. So people have been asking me to talk more about it. I was trying to get some Datacrons of my own. I got this one at least, but I really wanted to show you guys the First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. However, I don't even know if that is the best Datacron. This actually might be one of the better ones here, especially for those that don't want to bump up your Special Forces TIE Pilot to Relic 5. This could be a little bit more interesting. So, as we can pretty much see here, the big thing that's going on in the First Order, tons of offense boost across the board. Every time he has additional relics, 5% more damage on top of it. And unfortunately, not the greatest rolls on the stats here, but you have tons of armor penetration, tons of offense, and yeah, things get pretty nutty. Let me show you some of the other ones that people have going out there, my friends. So this one made its rounds inside of Reddit. Irish Royal Gamer posted this little clip here. Either this guy had some god tier rolls, or maybe they re-rolled and like, holy cow, almost perfect armor penetration, 324% armor penetration. And as you can see here, they have the 400% offense. Equal to the current defense, and well, they had a bit better of a game. But I had to waste like 10 seconds of your life. This guy, boom, with his Datacron, the 400% offense, the tons of armor penetration on his Datacron, opening play, get nuked, get wrecked. I mean, you guys are complaining about battles take too long. Look at that. Just turn 1, the whole team is practically dead at that point. So as I'm saying here, as long as you have one of a few, like this is kind of the one of a few Datacrons where it feels like if you just have one of a few, you're going to do fine. Like there's not like a specific role. Like the true Datacron is very specific, you know, Ray's kind of specific. Here you kind of have like 4 or 5 options you can choose from. Here's another clip right here from Pimpo. Yeah, again, same kind of drill, opening play, just absolute mayhem. And as you're noticing, these don't have the Special Forces TIE Pilot. Now the Special Forces TIE Pilot one does look good, but I don't know if it's the best one. The best one seems to be the Relic 9, the boost for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, where he gets more damage per relics that he has. Look at that, boom. Just get wrecked, man. But here we do have a Special Forces TIE Pilot. Well, I'm going to leave a link down below for all these videos. I recommend watching the full video from Stereo here. They show a lot more gameplay. But when you look at the other gameplay, it's very similar to what I showed on my side with the other folks I just showed here. But I think the one battle where Special Forces TIE Pilot will excel is in this particular battle right here against Master Kenobi, because there's a lot of stun-related things to the Special Forces TIE Pilot. And furthermore, it allows Kylo Ren to ignore taunts. And as you can see, stun, 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 all across the board. So this is the one battle. If you are going to use Kylo, I think this is probably the best Datacron to make the Master Kenobi battle easier. However, if you are rolling, you get your Datacron, and I get not everyone's engaged in Datacrons, but this is the one. For all the people that do have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, it's very easy to get at least 1 or 2 level 9 Datacrons without really even trying hard inside of Conquest. As long as you get one of the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren ones, you're going to be fine. You don't have to get Special Forces TIE Pilot, but if you do come across it, this is the one to get. Look at that. Quickly getting the ultimate charge. Boom. Look how easy that is right there. And so far, just completely getting stun locked out of your mind. And if you're wondering, how are we going to handle Kylo? Because I promise you, he's going to make an appearance on defense pretty prominently over the next couple months. Although this guy right here, Stero, is absolutely massacring Master Kenobi. It does feel like that Master Kenobi is probably going to be the best bet to try to handle. what's to come with all the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren discussing. So you can go ahead and watch the rest of that video if you guys choose to. He shows Special Forces TIE Pilot Datacron versus a variety of other things out there. However, again, I don't know if the Special Forces TIE Pilot is the best one here. Now, there are pretty much 3 go-tos. I think right now, again, we're kind of in the early days of it all, you know, but the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren one, even though I thought the Special Forces TIE Pilot would probably be best, just thinking the whole philosophy of what's going on. Turn 1, you want to just delete the enemy team, right? So having that 5% more damage per relic amplifier level on all allies present at the start of battle is a pretty nasty amount of damage that's being jacked up from the get-go. But Special Forces TIE Pilot, you know what? Someone in the comment section, I'm going to see if I can find them. They threw out the suggestion that maybe the Datacron here could be maybe like a little teaser towards like a Snoke or, you know, something of that sort. It feels like a lifter for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Being able to get him to ignore taunt is kind of a big deal, just like how Bane enabled Sith Eternal to ignore taunt. So it's something to just to think about. Like maybe, you know, Datacron's a way for them to test out mechanics that they're going to show us in future characters that exist out there. But the most important thing here is that being able to ignore taunt while they have advantage, which is basically all the time. And furthermore, Special Forces TIE Pilot can't be defeated until Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is defeated. And all this other stuff is mostly just stun-related things on the guy, and getting Supreme Leader Kylo Ren a little bit more ultimate charge. But I don't know right now if it's the best, but it's certainly one of the best ones. But it's, again, if you're someone that doesn't want to increase the relics from your Special Forces TIE Pilot to Relic 5, because most have it at Relic 3 for the Kylo Ren requirements, I think you're going to be fine. And I also got this as my first from the First Order Stormtrooper. Again, it's not bad because it's granting Supreme Leader Kylo Ren an additional 50% armor penetration and 50% offense. But I digress. Let's get back over to the game real quick and try to run a few more battles with this here. So let's do this. I'm going to go up against a Master Kenobi here. And you can see, I've done this a few times against some Rey stuff out there. This is by far the more difficult battle, which lends me to believe that Kenobi should be able to beat Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But other than that, we got a lot more to learn on how we're going to take this big guy down here. So what I think maybe we'll do here is let's go do this. Let's go take, you know, how about we do some, let's just do Night Sister cheese, huh? How does that sound? So throw in some Night Sister cheese to go up against this. So let's just bring out you know, just bring out the full party. Just why not? Let's go. Actually, let's do a buff this spell. All right. Setting on some Night Sister. The damage is just absolutely bonkers. And I think it's kind of nice because one of the big problems with Datacrons is, you know, you might not get what you want. And that's one of the worst feelings possible, is that you're grinding, you're trying to engage the Datacrons, and, you know, you eventually get RNG'd out of your mind and you can't get exactly what you want. So it's nice knowing that you have like 3 level 9 options. Get the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren one, get the Special Forces TIE Pilot one, or you can get yourself the First Order Stormtrooper one. Then the level 6, you got options. You can go get the 400% offense, or the other level 6 that just has words upon words upon words upon words. Look at this damage that we're already dishing out there, where we can gradually scale our offense. So you have a lot of options at your disposal with this. So that's me trying to give you some motivation. If you have a hard time enjoying Datacrons, I want to make sure make this a little easier. Of course, I picked one that has an anti-revive. So, of course, the Night Sister cheese probably won't be super ideal here. Oh, well, I tried at least. I should have double-checked the Datacron. Yeah, I mean, if there was no anti-revive, this Night Sister cheese would be a little bit nicer. Yeah, but we're not going to get any revive. Oh, well. The point goes to show, though, that our damage is just... It's just getting pretty nutty right now. All right, they're going all on an SLKR. Let them go ahead. Go for my zombie. Yeah. Just do some basics right now. Kylo, get in here, buddy. We need some bigger hits. All right, can I get Kenobi out of here? Boom. He's nuked. Get wrecked. All right, let's see here. All right, they're doing their thing. That's fine. You know what, let's go all to it. Why not? Let's do it. I can't get around that foresight problem anyways. Boom. Get wrecked. And again, keep in mind, this again is an anti-revive. Imagine how much nicer this is going to be against a non-anti. Just look at this damage. Boom. Big, explosive plays. Get Padme out of here. Boom. This probably would be a much higher banner count. Let's find a non-anti-revive one. How does that sound? So let's see. Chosen one. All right, so they have the increased offense. All right, let's try that. So maybe I can drive the point home better. Sorry, girls. I didn't mean for you guys to get killed off in that cruel, unfortunate manner. All right, so same drill. But again, that Special Forces TIE Pilot one, I think this is the one battle where it will excel. Being able to ignore taunt. And even in a 3v3, I think Special Forces TIE Pilot might be a little bit better than the other ones. I don't know. I guess that what CG wants to say is get them all. Just get them all. Start wailing hard. But again, you don't need to wail hard to get at least 1 or 2. You know, again, my free-to-play count by the end of the conquest cycles I usually get 2 level 9s at the minimum. Maybe you could squeeze out a third one. Again, if you're doing your feats, you're farming on the Datacron nodes, especially towards the end of the cycle, it's definitely possible. All right, same drill. Keep doing basic. Let's get some buff dispels cooking in here. Basic, how much damage can I get? Look at that. Almost down for the count. Kenobi's getting a little scared. We're going to have to do a little bit of a high ground here. It's fine. There we go. At least now we're getting our revive cheese here. All right, let's go poke him out. All right, and but I think the reason why Kenobi's going to do well, obviously, is because he's got a lot of ways to mitigate the critical hits that Kylo's laying down. So if you're worried about how to beat this, this is probably going to be one of the better ways of handling it. All right, let's see. I probably should have saved that magic thing for later. Oh, well. All right, let's go ahead. There we go. Finally getting through the sacrifice. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Getting a little chicken on me, putting damage immunity on your tank all of a sudden. Huh? Not on Ahsoka? Okay. I see you. I see you. Let's just go ahead and do a buff dispel here. All right, buff the spell. Just keep doing this. All right, but as you can say, this is like, Leia, I can nuke her out in a second. Kenobi's like the one character that can survive the longest. Oh, but let's see this. And yeah, it was just a matter of time until the bomb went off, my friends. So there you go. I think there's going to be a lot of ways to utilize Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, even without his First Order companions. Getting to just having him just do absurd amounts of damage. I don't see many Galactic Legends, at least on the offense side for Kylo, getting in his way at the moment there. So, I just want to get it on your radar. I know it's been, again, when you look at Datacrons, most times people are like, I don't care, I'm going to ignore it. You can't deny it. Even the biggest Datacron haters out there, you have to acknowledge the fact that this Datacron set, with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren being one of the, if not the most popular Galactic Legend in the game, this is just free power, just waiting for you, as long as you're willing to get in there and, roll the dice, pull the lever on the slots a few times to get rocking and rolling. But, there's not really much more to say beyond that. Get out there, get yourself one of the many ways of getting your SLKR's damage up and running. And until then, oh man, we're going to have to wait and see what this is going to do out there in the real world come Grand Arena next week. But now, for sure, this time, if you can, on the way out, leave that like, comment down below, subscribe so you're not missing a thing, and always remember how it's great to be in the Empire, or maybe the First Order today. Oh, it's great!